Alright, click on your face.
I have to click on my face?
Yes.
What the fuck is this shit?
Are we gonna try and go for the same person to 1v1?
I don't know.
I mean, you don't know.
I don't
Do we
know.
want to do first term or second term?
I don't know. You're the leader.
Chat, first term or second term? I don't care. Fine. Second term it is.
Woo!
We're gonna do a short
45
game.
minutes. It was 30 minutes last time.
Spooky High School, the sweetest years of your life.
Skip.
Alright, I want to pick my character. We're gonna be this baddie this time. And
That's not a baddie.
should I join Moist Mellow Yellows?
Pardon?
If you want. Hold on, I'm gonna name my character. Oh wait,
Why would you choose like the worst looking character?
man, shut the fuck up.
Just telling you the truth.
Light it up.
We're chat.
Alright. And...
You just joined the Sale character. L Riz. L gameplay.
Sure thing.
Told his name chat.
Yeah,
Good
man.
yet to experience this
Chat.
ultimate challenge, a monster Prom.
Bye. We already saw
Oh,
this.
skip.
Ah. Time for the good
quiz time. Stupidest pop quiz ever. We can skip this.
We're here for the good
Let's
stuff.
start. Alright, chat, who do we want this time, though? Are we just trying to get Polly again, or what?
You're walking through a desert when you see a turtle on its back, baking in the hot sun, but you're not helping. Why aren't you helping?
Because the turtle is money. Fuck turtles, no time, too busy twerking. Hell yeah.
He owes me money. So wealthy.
I'm so fun. Listen,
You're elected president for a day. What's the first law you pass? Holy shit. $1 bills.
$1 bills will now include a picture of me and the inscription, "Beware too much awesomeness. My presidency might last a day, but my fame will last forever."
Cringe.
You can deduct taxes by writing sonnets instead. Amount of taxes deducted are calculated based on the beauty of the sonnets. Trivia fact: presidents don't pass laws. So is this a trick question, or are you just being an idiot? Polly always? Alright.
So smart.
Oh, you're so fucking smart. Damn, you're gonna go for the
School
Medusa.
isn't working out. Time to go into stripping. What's your stage name? Oscar Wilde, Duchess Henrietta Honey Lips the Third. Excuse you, I want to be the stripper, honey. I'm the damn pimp. Fuckfest XXX explosions. Kawaii pussy.
That
Ooh.
one.
Nikita nipples.
What the fuck? Kawaii
I feel
pussy,
like-
ooh woo.
I like Duchess
Look at
Henrietta
one.
Honey Lips the Third. What criteria
What
would
criteria
you
would you use to name your children? A
That's-
non-heteronormative name to give them freedom to define themselves on their own
What the
terms. Just a
fuck?
swear word. Man, no
It's a
name.
long-
It's just too much work. Oh, research for a name that is pun-proof and joke-proof. No one will pick on them. Something simple and friendly like Bobby or Mary. The name of my favorite ship, like Galavic. I can't read that because you're fucking Chad Dawson.
Oh, the name of my favorite ship, Gallifrey's Dare or Nardfield.
Favorite ship? Cool.
No name.
What? Fuck!
I want to name my kid.
God damn it. He's trying to
Oh,
fucking
bad, I
go
guess.
after Polly, Chad. He's trying to take our bitch away from
I'm gonna
us.
raise your bitch.
Nah, fuck you. This is ours.
Chat.
Polly's ours, right, Chat?
Chat.
What's with the frowny face? I'm gonna go outdoors. That day during
Oh,
recess, you
yeah.
start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension, Mr. Studio Girl. Consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. Ain't too fun. You're going to help Zoe with her math homework after, but you notice we're surrounded by a crowd of sinister cloaked figures. She seems pissed about it. Guys, stop it. I don't want any dead goats. I'm in school. We understand you perfectly, Lord Zagord. This is a test. We must bring you even more dead goats to satisfy your dark hunger. What? That's the opposite of what I said. I don't go by Zagord anymore. I'm Zoe, okay? Z-O-E. I'm gonna take a rain check on that study session. I can't stand to be around these cherries. Zoe brushes past you on her way out. The cultists stare at you with unconcealed awe. Well, okay, it's concealed by their terrifying masks, but still. Zagord addressed you by name, and you did not go mad with pleasure. It addressed you almost as if you were an equal. It passed within inches of your frail mortal frame, and what's more, it mentioned rain. Could it be that it was referring to the fabled storm of cerebrospinal fluid, which will one day come to quench all sanity? Brothers, sisters, shut the fuck up. Bow down before Chat, for he is clearly the prophet of Zagord. Chat, you hear that? Please, O prophet, guide our worship, for we have noticed of late that our Lord appears dissatisfied with our sacrifices.
You're not doing enough emotion, goddamn.
Shut the fuck up. The blood of many goats once pleased Zagord.
Slightly better.
Yet now we do not understand what has changed. I am just that amazing. True. That's pretty obvious. Perhaps given your special relationship with our incomprehensible master, you could suggest a new sort of sacrifice that would please it. Yeah, fuck it. You've got nothing better to do. You decide to be a prophet for the day. You tell them that what they should really be sacrificing. Pardon, deliver your steaks to sacrifice another goat, but right, we're sorry on the side. Sacrifice your own harmful prejudices? Ah, another goat, but say we're sorry. Zagord has never demanded an apology before, only blood and various other unspeakable fluids. What the hell? You explained that a key element of a genuine apology is that you shouldn't have to demand it. Your wisdom truly is subtle and deep, Chat. Very well, we must sacrifice a goat of apology. But tell us, where shall we find a goat rare and precious enough to bear our words of contrition? And tell him you've just the thing, the legendary and extremely sought after paper goat? By the jowls of the thought gulper. This is the most unusual goat we have ever seen. It seems to defy all rules of perspective and logic. It's actually just a greeting card with a goat drawn on the front of it, but they don't need to know that. You open it up so they can print "We're sorry" on the inside in exaggerated gothic script. Hey chat, I realized I forgot my these jerks are still here. Do not fret your awfulness. We have prepared for you an apology goat. You guys, what did I say about goats? I don't need any more. Oh, this is actually kind of sweet. Oh no, sweet? Is that bad? No, it's good. A good start anyway. There's more to an apology than just saying we're sorry, you know? We do not know. Please instruct us, for our minds are as empty as jars of peanut butter after all the peanut butter has been eaten. Well, you've got to actually commit to behaving better in the future. Like, for one thing, stop calling me Zagord. I'm Zoe. No more goats.
Your words wield truth.
We understand. The greatest sacrifice is all is to sacrifice the past. What once was now no longer will be. Shall embrace change and transmutation and dedicate ourselves anew to the cult of Zoe. Good enough. Not bad for a half hour's work. Maybe you're cut out for this whole cult leader thing. You gained 2 charm and 1 smart.
Oh, is that what you wanted?
It's your turn.
Oh, I can't go outdoors because you went outdoors. That's cringe. Guess
fuck
I'll go
you,
hang out in
bitch.
the bathroom. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathroom because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you get +0 shits and you gain +2 boldness. See, why couldn't you have had something like that? Many people go to the bathroom to fulfill a very basic biological need, euphemized in fact as going to the bathroom. But when you go, you are immediately greeted by the that
Horrible.
can only come from the clamoring of many armored mer people. This goddamn school.
Now to Miranda
Here, here.
Vanderbilt.
My judgment is final. The sentence is death, to be carried out immediately by my most trusted executioner.
My hoodie on.
X-Storm. Miranda is sitting on what should be, again, euphemistically be called a porcelain throne, but which has been turned into quite a literal throne, adorned with gold jewels and dolphin skulls. And what was the next stall before the walls were knocked down? A bare-chested masked executioner holds the prisoner aloft. It's a goldfish in a plastic bag that they're about to flush down the toilet. Wait, cries the goldfish. Yes, any last words? Orca-whoops. I demand a trial by combat, cries
What
the
the
goldfish. Oh, shoot, I hate when they do that. I'm royally obligated to royally oblige. Very well, then. Choose your champion. The goldfish swishes his little fishy tail, and then suddenly an enormous fish man with huge rippling muscles. Somehow, even though he still has scales, it's all very confusing. But anyway, he appears, and he wields an enormous battle axe. Axeram Malquatis, the terrible, horrible, full of bloodlust, never been defeated. Again? All my prisoners are so predictable. I could have you fight him, Zathorp, but I'd hate to lose my best executioner. There's Shark-Headed Max, the Axe, or Madrigal, the Murderess, or Whale-Dicked Wayland, the Wanderer. But of course, there's only one champion worthy to fight the undefeated, the terrible, horrible, and that's Chat. The nightmare from the surface, breather of air. Don't worry, Chat. Just because literally killed literally every single champion he has ever come up against doesn't mean he's going to kill you. God damn it, you can't even piss without the threat of being ripped from limb to limb by a fish. Better find a way to turn this around so you can survive it. More importantly, impress Miranda. Point out that you're all above the water so he can't breathe. The goldfish said trial by combat. He didn't say what kind. Challenge him to combat in the popular video game of battling pocket humans, Pokemon. He can't breathe outside water, actually. You bring yourself up to your full height, which is still nowhere near close to being as tall as the fucking fish man, and approach him menacingly. If we're above water, you whisper in his ear flap, and you have gills, which you do, then how are you breathing? Eyes go giant, and they were already pretty big. He gasps for air and clutches at his throat. His gills flap frantically, but there is no water to filter through them. Oh, look, it would appear your champion has been defeated, you tax-evading scum. Now prepare to meet your maker. Wait, what? Tax evasion? Any last words? You may be able to flush me down the toilet, says the goldfish bravely, but you'll never be able to take away the likelihood that I could live in the sewers and mutate into something far greater than I am now and return to fight Chat, the nightmare from above the surface, breather of air, my own self. A risk I am most certainly willing to take. After all, Chat has just proved himself to be my greatest, bravest, beautifulest champion ever. I'm beautiful. With that, the traitor is tax-evading goldfish is flushed down the toilet, but who gives a fuck about that? Because Miranda is obviously smitten with you. And all because you remembered how air works. You gain +2 boldness and +1 charm.
Wow.
Chat. Oh.
Ooh.
Challenge. Oh, wait, it says microphone.
Challenges were like boring as
random.
fuck. Yay. Random.
Yeah.
God damn it, Chat goes first.
Yeah, not Chat. Huh?
Oh,
All right.
All right.
Fanboy looking ass. No!
Friend Polino, please correct me if I have misunderstood, as I am so new to these customs. But it is my understanding that the cafeteria is designated for the consumption of calories by those organic beings who need them to live. Heck yeah! These tables are to put aforementioned calories in order to be consumed. You got it, little robot buddy? But you seem to be dancing on top of this table, therefore preventing your fellow students from using it for its designated function. Nailed it! And you are encouraging other students to do the same as confetti rains down from the ceiling and multiple disco balls flash blindingly, and your music is very loud, which is why you are shouting over it. Boom! See? You understand way more than you think. You're crushing it. Like I'm crushing this rave. But from my understanding, the outdoors location is designated for raves. Cafeteria is for food consumption. Disrupting the ability to consume food in the space designated for food consumption is not very nice, and I believe you should stop. Well, I believe that's lame and dumb, and I can't stop and I won't stop partying, so I'm going to keep partying. They seem to be at a standstill. Time to step in and turn the tide. Polly should keep raving. Calculus. The raw intensity of his rave is powering the whole cafeteria by itself. Renewable energy, bitches. Yeah, we want to fuck the ghost, so that one. Polly's rave is generating electricity. Duh. This rave got all the cafeteria lights turned on. That's why they call it, wait for it, lit. I have in fact heard this terminology used by my fellow students, but misinterpreted it as colloquialism, meaning cool. Now that I understand you are actually endeavoring to stop global warming by generating your own electricity, I can appreciate the necessity of this lit rave. Woohoo! Yeah, totally. What you just said. You know what else would stop global warming? If you put that dick emoji up on your screen and set the tone for some really juvenile jokes. Like so. Oh, he's got a dick for a face! Fuck yeah! Yeah! I want to actually stop global warming, but using public transportation more and eating less meat will, so you make a mental note to do those things. Polly would love you even more than she does now, which is a lot, because you just nailed that situation. Alright, Chad, your turn.
Oh man. I don't get to be fun.
Yeah, you don't get to sit with the cool people like that.
I'm gonna talk to the cat lady. Buy these sunglasses again. We're gonna buy a corpse. I'm just gonna buy the sunglasses. I'm gonna be so
By
much
the way,
more fun.
just so you know, the ones that say event determine your engine.
The what?
The ones that say event can affect your engine.
Oh. Neat.
Oh. You feel like death? Good night? What do you mean? It's not even 12 yet. Lied to me. Random. Yes.
What the hell? Bro gets to go first on this part again. That's not fair.
Let's do this.
Bro, you said 12.
You did say 12, but it's not 12 yet, so.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You spot Juan, the small magical Latino cat, who seems a bit sad. He explains to you that he's worried whoever loses is a loser. Bro, you're gonna watch it though. He explains to you that he's worried people are so used to calling him Juan, the small magical Latino cat, that now everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. Just that there are around 23 other different Juans in the school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary. Tell him you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories. Your game was too fun. You spot Zoe and say hello. She seems to be in a pretty good mood. Hey chat, sorry about running out on you before. I was just so overwhelmed by all that cult stuff. Speaking of them, they've actually been a lot better lately. They're still pretty clueless, but at least they haven't given me any more dead animals. I wonder what's gotten into them. Well, better not to mess with success. Anyway, I gotta go study for my ambush finance midterms. Later, Zoe leaves. You notice her cult is peeking around a corner. When she's gone, they sheepishly approach you.
Welcome.
Hey
to the
chat,
end of the
praise
world.
be to you for your unholy wisdom and stuff. We were just wondering, did Zoe say anything about us? Does she like all the dead goats we're not giving her? Are we using the right pronouns? We all love her so much. We want to make sure she's as happy or unhappy or ruthless and sane as she can possibly be. Love her the most of all. Who said that? Whoever you are, you can't possibly love her more than I do. I'm the one standing at the front. I was standing in front this time. We all look the same because we're all wearing masks. Silence. You can't silence me. You're not my grandmaster. Well, whoa, someone is right. I mean, we have a grandmaster, don't we? What kind of cult would we be without a grandmaster? We don't, do we? Well, that won't do. Please, chat. Grace us with your wisdom. How shall we choose our grandmaster? You need to learn to think like your mistress. Become a high school student for a day, and the answer will be obvious to you. Title Grandmaster should go to whoever can compose the best theme song to sing to Zoe every morning as if it's a new episode of her life.
I did not run all the way to the kitchen and get snacks while you were reading.
That's fair. We've already created a theme song for Zoe. It's based on the guttural chant we used to mutter when communing with the dread Zagord. We're not professional musicians or anything, but we think it's pretty good. Here, give it a listen. Cultists take a deep breath in unison and then begin the most cacophonous symphony of screaming ever to assault your eardrums. It is not good morning music. It is not good music at all. It is the auditory equivalent of being decapitated with a chainsaw. Blood leaks from every part of your head that blood can leak from. Not even sure it's your blood. What's that noise? Oh, for the love of, are you guys doing the Zagor chant? I hate that chant. I'm into K-pop, nerdcore hip-hop, and anime OSTs. Now
It's like
cut
you,
that
Logan.
out. The fuck up. But it's too late. The cultists have already melted themselves into fluid with their dreadful chanting. You're not feeling too great yourself, and there's two boldness and one smarts.
Fucking idiot.
What's up?
Good old chat. What's it going to be today? Too poor for this.
Good.
I don't know what you mean by things that say event.
There were ones that were in the last shop that said event. Like the corpse and the mask with or the sheet with 2 holes in it.
Y'all get a gift.
It's a gift that keeps on giving. What?
Very good salad. It'll make you laugh big time.
Look at all your fucking stats!
Yeah, I'm kind of insane.
What the f-
Oh, something happened to chat. Oh. Hey, chat. You know that feeling when you get deep in your 7th stomach? That tingling when you know the teaser trailer of the next installment of your favorite franchise is dropping in 70 hours, 8 minutes, and 32 seconds? That warm glowing, this is going to give me so much fake inspiration, even if it's only 10 seconds, feeling of getting excitement and untapped potential. Well, that's how I feel about chat. What? But much like a teaser trailer, I feel like there's still so much I need to know. How do I know chat is really the monster for me? Help me out here. Picture this scenario, okay? So, I'm out on an epic adventure with chat, right? And after escaping a near-death situation, we stumbled wearily sweating, exhausted to get some well-earned rest at the nearest inn. We're greeted by a gruff road innkeeper with the most beautiful button. But before I can fantasize about marrying the innkeeper's butt, he gives me the keys to her. But whoops, it's only one key to only one room, and there's only one left, which means that through the unlikely series of events, Chad and I will be forced to share a bed. Eee! What would she do? What would she do? What would she do? An excellent question. Thrice over. One that deserves an equally excellent answer.
Are you gonna
Chat would
fuck me
appear
over,
to
dude?
blush deeply and shyly and respectfully ask if you're okay with the situation before revealing that she has a rare condition in which all of her clothing disappears the moment she gets into bed. Oh man, I don't know how to say this, but Chat has an extreme allergy to contrived, sensually ambiguous situations. You know what? Chat's clothes just disappear, man.
Let's go!
Oh my word! Oh my goodness!
My clothes
Wow,
disappear.
all her clothes, like all of them, and she would blush for, and that, wow, yes, okay, we can work with that. Thank you for this very important information, chat. You are as beautiful as that imaginary innkeeper's imaginary butt. It's true, you just got the +3 charm to prove it. God, I'm so good.
You
No!
Let's go! Chat's first!
But what about
Bro, ate
chat?
a salad and got red.
Let's do this.
Well, I need money.
Well, then go to the place that gets
That
you.
day, you spend some time in the library PCs, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It can sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose 10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares, and you gain 2 money. I've read a whole half a page of a non-fiction book. I feel like my brain is gonna explode. I hate studying. Ugh, gross. No one has even made out one in the math textbook. I do like books though. They can't take you anywhere in the world. So when you pee on them, it's like you're marking your territory across the planet. That explains why crispy texture and pungent odor of a lot of your used textbooks. You wonder if it's worth trying to correct his error when Dimitri. That's right. Dimitri. Dio. And may I just add, your abs are looking especially lickable today. Weird, but okay. Endless deity of horror and chaos, deadly and charming beast person. Do join me on the dark side. Counterpoint, do not that.
Is that a goth mommy?
It's a goth mommy, alright? Dimitri, you made a fatal error in this plan. You approached our classmates in the middle of the library where they're hard at work studying. They'll never listen to your pitch. Oh, yikes. Actually, we were getting super bored with studying, so Dimitri, go ahead and tell us your thing, I guess. Nope, if you let Dimitri woo them to the dark side, how will you woo them to prom? Also, blah blah blah, end of the world, the right thing, whatever.
Hello, everybody.
The commute is terrible. Oh, come now. The commute's not so bad. It's just 2 buses, a train, a goose-drawn chariot, and then 2 more buses. How long does that take? 9 hours, but time flies when you spend the entire journey in unsympathetic torment. Why is the torment unspeakable? Because everybody has ants in their mouths. It's all very sensible and environmentally friendly. Really? Because it sounds incredibly stupid and bad. Oh, perhaps you're right. Forgive me. I've spent so long in the dark side, I no longer truly understand what it means to be good. You poor thing. Would you like to be incorporated into a series-long plot arc where we teach you the true meaning of goodness? I'll have to talk to my agent until we meet again. You expect Dimitri to vanish in a cloud of purple smoke or something, but instead he trudges off to make the 9-hour journey home. You gain +2 fun and 1 smart.
Alright.
Let's go!
Fun in the library? What the heck?
I had so much fun in the library. Just dab.
At one point, Juan, the small magical Latino cat, slips on a banana peel. You start to laugh at him. He asks you to stop, but you don't. You laugh so hard at him, you somehow steal +2 fun from him. You catch Miranda monologuing about her problems to no one. She often does this. It's like she's accustomed to having a royal scribe following her everywhere she goes. Oh, whatever shall I do about my army? We haven't had a proper war in months, and the soldiers are becoming ever so anxious. I've tried sending the servants to give them tummy rubs, and even putting extra leaves and sticks in their cages, but they just kill the servants with the sticks. I never thought managing an entire branch of the military would be so challenging. How can I possibly keep my soldiers entertained? Divide them in half and make them fight a practice war? 1,000 piñatas. Huh. 1,000 piñatas. You know of my kingdom's living piñatas, then? No? Then divine providence must have guided your suggestion. Each year, hundreds of peasants are required by law to volunteer to be stuffed with candy and suspended from ropes throughout the palace. Visiting dignitaries are invited to take a few ceremonial wags, but we always have more piñatas than we can use. I'm sure Daddy would be happy to lend me 1,000 piñatas to keep my army happy. A splendid idea indeed. There's no reason you should feel guilty about this at all. You get +2 boldness and +1 smart. God,
let's trade places.
Fine.
God fucking damn it.
Oh, hey, lunchtime again.
You to go first during lunch too.
Oh, hey. Scott and Polly are sitting together, laughing at their metaphorical asses off. Yep, that's what I meant to say. Oh, we've read this before. They're doing impressions. Blah, blah, blah. Doing Damien. He's a little bitch baby that's angry all the time. This guy doesn't know how to do it. And now they're like, chat, what impression you got? And then I do this one. And then she's like, oh my god, chat, you're so funny. The wolf does sound like that. He is a fucking idiot. And yeah. And basically, your turn.
My turn. I guess I go for Zoe.
Can't believe we got a repeat. What kind of bullshit is that?
Ruining my life. Calculus starts
really
enjoying
go.
a nice quiet lunchtime charge when Zoe interrupts his reverie with a question. Hey, Calculus, I'm making a quiz so students can figure out which spooky high vending machine they are. You're friends with the vending machines, right? I am friends with every person. Friend Zoe. But like, are the vending machines people that you're friends with? That is a rather insulting question. Yes, vending machines are people. And yes, I'm friends with them. Oh, so vending machines have feelings? Of course they have feelings. Which feelings? I do not know. I'm a terrible friend. Oh man, don't be sad. We can figure this out together for my quiz. But how can we talk to the vending machines about their feelings? Coins them as a feelings. Just look up their manuals online. I love conducting obsessive online research on all my favorite topics. Yes! Did someone say obsessive online research? Yes, it was chat. Let's do it, Calculator. Pull up the manuals. Manuals required. Opening section 23D. Discerning your vending machines move. It says here that there's an analog switch in the back of each vending machine that says its emotional state. Let's go look. Huh? It looks like they're all set to crushing despair. Are they set to crushing despair? That seems to be the factory default. Should we change it? Best not to tamper with factory defaults. Okay, hey chat, as long as you're doing exhaustive online research, want to go down a Wikipedia hole with me? It's not a hole you wouldn't go down, Zoe. You start at vending machine emotional states and end up at dark rituals specifically involving cabbage.
Let's trade places.
Random.
Me.
Yes!
Chat, can you believe this?
Yes! Evening.
We're on the last
Yeah.
rotation.
Let's do this.
Oh, fucker. It is the last rotation. Because there's no point in going to the auditorium. At day... Oh shit. At day while rehearsing for the class play, as though the muses themselves had decided to give you figurative oral sex.
What?
The performance is intense and inspiring. You'll be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. It seems like Zoe is practically blushing magenta. She sidles up to you. So,
Whoa.
listen, chat. Hanging out at school and getting into wacky shenanigans is great and everything, but it's also randomly absurd and absurdly random, and I just want to have some kawaii date time. So if we do something super cute and adorable together, like have a nice little picnic. I mean, I still want to be personal and me, you know, so I want to have the picnic in a pocket dimension nightmare void that holds a special place in my heart. Just a super cute, super cozy despair realm devoid of any sense and unreachable to normal minds, so I like to hang out there and watch anime on my phone between classes. Anyway, want to meet me there in a few? I'll bring us some cute little picnic snacks. So you try to think of a way to keep from losing your sanity and get your soul fractured. See you in a few. Ah shit, it sounds super adorable except for the losing your mind part, but you know a good way to fix that. Have a cup of coffee, some nuts, blueberries, and scarf them down. All food well known for being good for your brain. Purchase a foil anti-void hat from the very trustworthy dude who sells stuff in the dark alley behind the school. Guess I'll just do this.
So
Not
smart.
my school snack shop, which they exist, but it's rarely mentioned because we think you know every single location. It's you don't. Get a half-caf macchiato triple stout
Sal chow.
chow latte, some trail mix, some blueberries, and shove them in the whole food hole. Immediately, you can feel their magic working. Hey there, chat. You ready to head to the despair realm? You sure hope so. Zoe takes your hand, and you can feel your heart pound and your pulse race. She leads you onward. So here it is. I hope you like the atmosphere. I mean, not the atmosphere, like the vibe. I mean, I hope you like that as well. I just
was
mean,
wrong.
like, literally how devoid of oxygen the actual atmosphere here is.
It's
Whether or
SoCal.
not this would have been a problem for you normally, it's just frankly debatable. It certainly isn't today, not after that healthy and energizing snack. You always use a healthy snack to start the day off, right? Decimate obstacles from geometry tests and getting a pimple to the spirit, which are equally likely at the school. You having fun? You seem like you're having fun, right? Like you're having fun? I mean, you're not shrieking with agony and your eyes haven't melted out of your face and you're still speaking coherently, so that's pretty good for this dimension. It's a good baseline for any date, really. You and Zoe have a wonderful, super cutesy time drinking your sodas to the sounds of the wind echoing in your ears eerily, like the shrieks of the dying. Seems like your healthy snack wasn't quite healthy enough to keep your brain from any change whatsoever, because you're now inexplicably highly empathetic to the feelings of raccoons. But it was still everything Zoe dreamt of, specifically that you survived it, and you gained +2 charm with raccoons, which bleeds over into your regular monster life too, along with 1 fun.
All right.
Let's go!
All right.
Now we can raise up raccoons.
Okay.
I can't
Right.
raccoons.
Blah blah blah. Casually chatting with Juan, the small magical Latino cat. You start telling him the hilarious story of what happened last summer at Monster Camp. You know which one, the one involving the beehive, the blow-up doll of the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King. Slowly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story. By the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 people or so burst into hysterical laughter. You turn on a mobile app that captures the laughter and turns it into +2 fun. Forget about that though. Polly's here and she looks ready to party, so basically just normal. There you are, my favorite party favor, besides my mystical crystals of endless empathy. You ready to get crazy? You indicate through a heart-stopping glow stick maneuver that you are indeed ready to hit the clubs. The clubs? Not tonight, boo! Tonight we're gonna engage in my favoriteest pastime. Party crashing. I just love crashing parties and making them go wilder and crazier, you know? Tonight we're gonna crash this totally sweet baby shower I just heard about. And knowing you, I bet you've got some killer ideas for how we should crash it. Nothing amps up a baby shower like extra babies literally crash into the party like with a boat. I like the boat idea.
So
See, this is what I come to you for. Toot toot, all aboard the party boat. Using your advanced nautical knowledge and your proficiency in crime, you easily hotwire a boat and crash it into the party. Ahoy, landlubbers! Where's the grog? Who's pregnant? Turns out the party was nautically themed, so the guests immediately start applauding what they think is a planned interruption. The host is forced to play along or look like an idiot who just lets boats crash into her party. You have a great time sharing rum, singing sea shanties, and giving the baby a sick anchor tattoo on her little unborn bicep. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm. The monster.
With his unicorn bicep. Who am I gonna ask to prom? Zoe,
I'm a sweet ass.
please. Yes, Zoe, please.
Oh, you already know. Damien.
Hey, boo.
Just kidding. Polly, obviously.
Let's do this.
Come on. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Oh no, it's not possible for us to go together in this timeline. You see, this is the alternative universe. We're gonna have fun at prom. I highly suspect
Bro, what?
won't be possible.
What happened? She asked me on the street what would happen if you and her were stuck together in a hotel, and then she asked you on a date and denied you to prom.
We had a good day.
What
The
a fuck.
fuck?
Bro fumbled.
The fuck?
Zoe out.
She
Imagine
just said
fumbling that
Zoe out
way.
and dipped.
Someone should write a fix it of this.
Failure made you so despised by society that you were exiled to the wilds where you joined a pack of wolves. Though you were so bad at
Try to kiss
social
the wolf.
interaction that you also failed at getting a date for a wolf prom.
Alright.
What?
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to a monster prom with you. Yes! It'll be epic, boom!
Oh my
Shit will get pretty wild! Only one thing. If I were you, I'd get some good life insurance, just in case. Tee-hee. Prom night was nice, but a bit bland for the likes of you. You decided to spice things up by summoning some interdimensional nightmare creatures, because interdimensional nightmare creatures know how to rave the right way. You and Polly held hands while admiring how the interdimensional nightmare creatures wreaked havoc. What a night. God, I'm just the GOAT. And I'm the best at high-fiving.
Then look at him go.
He stole my bitch.
God, I stole your name and your bitch.
He fucking stole my bitch, and I didn't even get the
He
one
took
I went on
everything.
a date with.
The one that wanted to be with you asked you on a date denied you. It's all because I got that salad, honestly.
Bro, fuck. It really was all because you got that salad. I'm still
Honestly,
more
I
fun
think
than you,
so.
though.
Those 2 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. You know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Polly's drug cooking skills proved useful, and she became a chemist for the pharmaceutical industry. But in her free time, she still cooks the real shit. Her greatest invention so far are watermelon-flavored ecstasy. I said that right, I swear. And a thing called LS Dope. Blah, blah, blah. No one cares about Zoe. No one cares about Scott. No one cares about anyone else.
What the fuck?
Bro. You got dunked.
Fuck.
What the fuck?
Broke your ankles and stole your bitch.
I've unlocked 12 new images in the gallery.
Yep.
Fuck. 10. Fuck.
Loser.
Yeah, see the. You got the ending. You.
Yep.
Ollie.
I just died in your arms tonight.
Too good. I say.
Well, and that's it for me.
Alright, then that's it for me.
I gotta
Stole
wait
your
till-
name, stole your bitch, and ended up on top.
Well, Chad.
GG's.
GG. Thanks for watching. Good night, Chad.
Even after I put in the good word for you.